Carter, thanks so much. Well, one of Kalamazoo's oldest settlers has now been laid to rest for a second time.
It's an update to a story that we first brought you in November when crews off of Southwest Edge in Kalamazoo's Vine neighborhood discovered these remains during some routine construction. Tonight, News Channel 3's Mackenzie Decker is live in studio. And Mackenzie, this was a surprising discovery, of course, from which these researchers say they learned a lot.
That's right, Andy. Not only did they find out a lot about the person, but also their significance in Kalamazoo. One local anthropologist saying it took 8 weeks to make it to a final report, and that's not even including the recovery or review process. Laying one of Kalamazoo's earliest settlers to rest once again.
We're incredibly lucky to have a community where everybody comes together like this.
The remains were found during routine construction in November, a discovery that led to a lot of questions, but with weeks of analysis, many of those questions finding answers. Forensic anthropologists say the remains belonged to a white man somewhere in his late 20s or early 30s, likely born in the late 1870s, making him part of the post-Revolutionary War generation. The remains were found in land once known as Pioneer Cemetery, Kalamazoo's first public burial ground. But now, the local pioneer given a new resting place at Mountain Home Cemetery in a section with some of the oldest headstones dating back to the late 1800s. Western Michigan University forensic anthropologist Christine Pink saying it's not often remains belong to such an important piece of history, and it's the teamwork that made this walk down memory lane possible.
It speaks to a sense of community, and we were also extremely lucky in the fact that we kind of know the location where he came from. We had some of that information to go on to be able to honor the person in the way that would be appropriate for them.
But there's still a lot to learn, too. Historians could eventually track down more information, which could lead to who the person was and their role in our community. It's all very exciting stuff, and we'll be sure to keep you updated as we learn more. Live in studio, Mackenzie Decker, News Channel 3.